are many things that we do at work linked to fire safety that we can also use at home. In this video, I just wanted to go through a few of those things with you. Now, once a week in a business, it's a legal requirement that we test our fire alarm. Now, what we want you to do is think about testing your fire alarm system at home. So, once a month, just press the button on one of these just to make sure it works. Hopefully you've got some smoke detection. These should be located in hallways and landings because they're your means of escape. When you fit smoke detection, best place to do it is on the ceiling. We've gone into lots of places and they've been on the wall. That's not really the best place. The best place, as I say, hallway and landing, on the ceiling. Test it once a month just to make sure yourselves and your family can hear it. On a regular basis, please make sure you change the battery as well. The Fire Brigade did a really good campaign and called it Tick, Tock and Test. What they said is every time the clocks change, which is what, March and October time in the UK, just put a new battery in your smoke detector. Just helps you remember to do it. If you have hardwired mains connected smoke detectors, 9 times out of 10 there will be a little 9-volt battery as a backup power supply, so you need to change those as well. While we're talking detection, other things to think about at home as well, carbon monoxide. If you've got gas boilers or open fires, please make sure you've got a carbon monoxide detector in place. Another thing that we do really well as a business, we don't think about too much at home, is electrical safety. You may have seen in businesses you get those little green stickers on the plug to say the appliance has been portable appliance tested. We don't really do anything like that in our own homes. What we recommend is you do a quick visual check. So as you're walking around, just have a look at all your electrical goods. Best place to start really is normally behind your telly. If you've got any extension leads, please make sure they're surge protected or have a thermo cut out into them. You do still find lots of these little extension blocks hanging around. If you have got any of these, we do recommend you actually bin them. Never daisy chain extension leads. If you need a long one, you can actually buy the ones on the rotary systems where you can pull them out to extend them. If you have got any of that type, they do need to be pulled out all the way every single time you use it. Never use it fully wound up. It creates the coil and it gets very, very hot and there is a risk it could catch on fire. While we're talking about electrical appliances and things as well, one thing we do recommend in businesses is that you have a closing down process. At the end of the day, when people are leaving the business to go home, they just turn off as much stuff as they can as they walk out the door. We do recommend you do that in your homes as well, especially with things like kitchen appliances. Washing machines, tumble dryers, dishwashers. Best practice is not to leave them on while you're not in the home. Yeah, if it was to catch on fire or break down, you want to be there to deal with it. The last thing you want to do is receive a phone call at work from your neighbours to say there's smoke billowing out of your kitchen window and that sort of stuff. So reduce the risk. Turn it off before you walk out the door. Another thing that we do really well at work, we don't focus on too much at home, is fire safety equipment, extinguishers. In a business, as you walk around, you'll probably notice there's lots of extinguishers hanging on the wall. You don't need that many at home. What we do recommend is you get yourself a small powder and a fire blanket. Now, this small 1 kilogram powder is really good. It's very good on different types of fuel types. It covers our solids, liquids, gases and our electrical appliances. Now, you can pick one of these up in B&Q for about £20. You can really leave it on the wall for 10 years. It should come with a 5-year manufacturer's guarantee, but it could sit on your wall for 10 years. So for that price, it's a bit of a bargain. Next to my powder extinguisher at home, I've also got one of these, a fire blanket. A bit like the powder, you can pick one of these up for about £20 as well. This can sit on your wall for 10 years. On our YouTube channel, there is actually a video with us showing you how to use one of these correctly, how to use it safely. I do recommend you have a look at that video once you've purchased your blanket, but go out and get one, put it on the wall. I bet lots of you, when you go to work and have a look in your little kitchenette areas, you'll see a fire blanket on the wall in there. You've got to be asking yourself the question, why have I got a fire blanket at work where I've only maybe got a toaster, a kettle and microwave it in the kitchenette, and I haven't actually got one at home? So please get yourself one of those as well. The last thing to think about, and something we probably do the best at work, is evacuation and what to do in an emergency situation. Now, I'm not going to say to you when you get home, kick your family out at tea time and do an evacuation drill and time it and all that sort of stuff. but please have a think. We have had cases in the past where people have tried to evacuate from their homes and they can't find front door keys and things to get out, so they've had to wait for the fire service to come and rescue them. So just think about the process of how you lock up at night, where you put your keys and all that sort of stuff. You want to be able to get out of your house as quickly as you can in an emergency situation. If you do have any questions linked to fire safety at home, we do recommend you phone your local fire station, ask them for a home fire safety visit. They'll come round, they'll check your smoke detection, they'll talk about fire prevention and fire evacuation from your homes. It's a really good thing that they do. Business-wise, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call or drop us an email. The link to our website will be in the description below of this video. Hopefully you've liked the videos that we've put up. If there is any topics you want us to cover, please drop us a line, drop us an email, and we'll try and get those videos sorted for you as well.